Guys, stop apologizing for being proud of yourself. Sometimes people that talk to me, they'll be like, oh my God, they'll be like, I'm sorry, man. I feel like I'm just talking about myself. I'm like, hey man, listen, it's okay to believe in yourself around me, buddy. Okay? You're giving me hope. When good shit happens to people, I get hopeful. Cause that's the positive about being selfish.
Welcome to FredTalk, where if you're not learning, hopefully you're laughing.
Big kid energy. Welcome to the FredTalk podcast. I'm your host, Freddie Valoy, and I'm here with my host, Akil of the Bacchanal Podcast. Usually I do the intro solo, but Akil's a wild boy, so I had to have him on here. I had to have you on the intro, bro. Like,
I like the energy that we have. Like, it reminds me, like, we're like a fucking great value Desus and Mero right now.
Yeah, fucking Earth 2 with a variance.
With a variance of, what would be our names? Like fucking Derek and Maurice.
Derek and Miguel.
Derek and Miguel.
Yeah, so what we talk about this episode? We talked about MCU. We talked about Crackheads. What else?
We talked about Crackheads. We talked about Daredevil sex problems. We talked about the Eternals. We talked about Batman.
Yup.
All that plus more.
Plus more, baby.
And the cure for cancer.
And there's a deaf gangster in there. So guys, subscribe, rate, and review to the FredTalk podcast. And also check out the Bacchanal Podcast. It's a nerd podcast. It's great. They're funny. Their takes are great. It's awesome. So make sure you follow them. Without any further ado, guys, here's the episode. All right, so I do feel bad for Demi Lovato a little bit.
Don't.
Why not?
Because we laughed at Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown to the point where we gave them a show, being Bobby Brown, where we would just laugh at them.
That's true. Now,
we got Demi Lovato's crack dealer on TV saying that he sold her the crack, and we supposed to feel bad?
That's true. That's true. And people had no problem making fun of Whitney.
No, man. So if I make a joke saying that it's hotter than a spoon in Demi Lovato's house, am I the bad guy?
You're the fun guy there. All right, I'm on board. She does look like a reject Build-A-Bear right now. What happened to her?
I don't know. Maybe it's the they lifestyle. I don't know.
That transformation. She's looking real ambiguous.
I have to say Venom did it first, man. Venom been calling himself they since early 90s.
Venom is trans. Venom is at least non-binary, right? There's a difference.
I read the comic where he jacked Eddie Brock off.
Really?
Yes.
Explain. What was the point of that in the story?
I don't know. I guess he has some type of built up aggression, and he was like, "Are you done?" And Venom's like, "Yes."
Wait. So what was the next panel after that?
He went about his day. He was living in San Francisco. That was when he left New York.
Yeah.
And he and went in Rome.
Yeah, he had to go find himself.
When in San Francisco, you get your dick sucked by a symbiote.
Oh, all right. Who you think give better head, Venom or Carnage?
Carnage, that's like fucking on the period. That's that blood.
Yeah, I feel like Carnage probably gives better head, but it'll ruin your life. Like you'll be texting. Though. That is true.
Venom got more tongue.
A lot more tongue.
I gotta go with Venom.
Because he could get the balls too. Mm-hmm. Or it can get the ball. Excuse me. I didn't mean to gender. They can. I didn't mean to gender Venom.
Don't you do that?
Nah, I can't be doing that. I'm not trying to get canceled out here for gender. And
One
Venom.
thing I gotta say before we get started, I do miss Crackheads though.
I do too. Did you grow up with a crackhead in the area, like a neighborhood crackhead?
Not really. I went to school at WSSU, and we had to have crackheads accidentally wander from MLK down to the campus.
Yeah.
And I'll pay them to clean my apartment.
Oh, nice.
All types of stuff. And they're happy and thank you. So they do their jig. Yeah. And then they jump off and then, they're good. These opioid addicts are lazy as fuck, man.
Lazy.
Just sleeping, trying to murder. I miss the happy crackheads, man. They were work hard. They had that work ethic.
Yep.
Not these lazy ass fucking opioids stealing from the mother's cabinet.
Lazy ass.
Just lazy asses, man.
Because a crackhead will move a fridge for you down the block. Real easy.
A crackhead will steal a VCR and then fix it and bring it back.
It's like oh shit. It's like a resale. Well, damn.
Blew your fucking mind right there.
Yeah, it did. That's like I'm like, why? We had the crackhead in our neighborhood his name was Credit Man. So already I'm like, how do you get that name? Who's giving a crackhead credit?
He got street cred.
Right? Street credit, man. It was short. It was short for street credit. Yeah. So what do you think? So I think there's like levels to nerds, and you know, I like to look at it as jujitsu belts. Blue, purple, brown, black. Where do you think you fall on the?
I used to be a closet nerd, man. That shit wasn't cool. You know how like now with like autism, everything's in like a spectrum?
Yeah.
Anything that was like nerdy, they used to put that in the spectrum of gay for some reason. You couldn't enjoy shit.
Nope.
And it just had to be gay for some reason. Like, I like Spider-Man. Nah, nigga, that's gay.
Yeah. You a bitch.
What does enjoying Spider-Man have to do with butt sex?
I have no idea.
Nothing. Let me enjoy my shit. So I'm glad that we have evolved and that you're seeing more people coming out as blurs, black nerds.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're seeing a lot of that. Because like you got people like Michael B. Jordan talking about anime.
That was huge for the movie.
And he's making that mainstream. Like the Killmonger costume is inspired by Vegeta.
Yep.
So like you wouldn't have seen that in the 90s.
No, that's true. He definitely helped the movement out. A lot of nerds get frustrated at that because they got, you know, like you said, made fun of, beat up.
Yeah, like I got beat up for this shit, bro.
Yeah. Like, y'all ain't real nerds. Y'all ain't day ones. That's why I don't think I could ever be a black belt out of a technicality because I think I'm like a purple belt. But when I started getting pussy, I stopped reading. I left comic books. I was just chasing pussy for about solid 10,
I did
15 years. Yeah. And then I didn't come back to comic books until I settled down with my girl. I was like, I got time now.
That's how I am with anime. Like I have like a love-hate relationship with anime. Like I fell off in 2007 when Naruto came out with that Believe It.
What's that?
Naruto's like this is an anime where he does all this like kung fu and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it came out, I think it came out in the 90s, but it was really like picking up steam in like 2007, 2006.
Okay.
And that's when I was going into college and I was like, nah, man. Too cool for that.
Yeah.
Too cool for that. I can't be telling people I like this shit.
Yeah. You get pumped. You get fucking, oh, shit. I want to watch Naruto because I grew up watching Dragon Ball, and I know the writing's not the best with Dragon Ball. And the fact that it gets compared to Dragon Ball so much makes me want to watch it. I just started watching Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where I'm like just getting back into like anime for me. This is more of a new thing that I want to watch more of. So I was told Demon Slayer, Death Note, Attack on Titan.
Yep.
Yeah.
My Hero Academia.
That's another one. When you did that video.
Yeah, I compared it to Young Money.
That made me, I was like, I need to watch that one too.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's all right. It does remind me of some Drake and Lil Wayne shit going on in that show.
There was a tweet that brought up Squid Game's popularity and said that, all right, I know y'all bullshitting because if y'all like Squid Game, y'all probably like a lot of anime.
That is true.
Right?
Like I feel like I myself was ignorant. I used to watch those K-dramas. I was like, I ain't trying to read.
Yeah.
I ain't do that shit in school. I ain't gonna do it now. Granted, I have a master's degree and I'm a scientist. I'm just lazy.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yeah, I'll give it a try. And I watched it and I really enjoyed it. And I'm like, man, fuck, I guess I've been missing out on shit.
Yeah.
This whole time.
He said the guy that won the award for Parasite a few years ago, he said that if Americans just got used to that short discomfort of reading, you would enjoy a lot more cinema. And I feel like Squid Game broke that barrier. So if somebody's listening to this and they've been thinking about anime, what's a good one with someone with no anime experience whatsoever? What do you think is a good one for them to watch?
My Hero's easy to get into. It reminds me of X-Men. That's a pretty good one.
Oh, nice.
Attack on Titan, I'm still having like issues with that, like getting into that. I'm old school. I used to watch like Sailor Moon, like Tuxedo Mask. That was my dude because he would like fly away with that leg in the back just kicking off. I thought that was the flyest shit ever.
Yo, I haven't watched Sailor Moon in a minute. I used to watch. It was in the morning, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Who would win, Sailor Moon or Goku?
For my feminist fans, I'm gonna say Sailor Moon.
I heard she's super powerful.
Yeah, that fucking tiara she be throwing. That shit wild, man. Oh, by the way, folks, I'm Canadian. I just want to let
Oh, is that where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from Canada.
Oh shit! What are you doing down here? Taking all the jobs?
Yeah, kinda. Like when they talk about the immigrants, they talking about me. Like, let me tell my first story. When I first came to North Carolina, it was 1999. We just left Canada. I moved to Graham, North Carolina. It was a complete culture shock. So I go to Walmart, and they got a sign that says, raising money for retarded kids. That's what the sign said. I'm from Canada, so I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with these backwards ass people? So I approached the lady. I was like, yo, you got a sign that says raising money for retarded kids. Why don't you put like special needs or, a different term? She's like, these kids are definitely retarded. I don't know what you're talking about. These kids are definitely retarded. Do you want to donate $1? I was like, no, I'm good. The fact that they're still using that terminology in 1999 just blew my mind.
And she was questioning.
She was like, no, they're definitely retarded. These kids are definitely retarded.
She was like, he might be one of them. I don't know. Who doesn't know that they're just retarded? Like she was real matter of fact about it. Like,
yeah, I was trying to explain. I was like, you don't use those. Like, I feel like America's backwards and stuff like that.
And with
like terminology, like gay marriage, you guys are backwards with that shit. Y'all don't have universal health care yet.
The rest of the world talks a lot of shit about us, enough to the point where I go, that some of it has to be right. But how much is it just hating that y'all hating from outside the club, but you can't get in?
Look at this. Look at it this way. Rob Ford, fucking crackhead. He was the mayor of Toronto, did a fantastic job. Tell me a crackhead mayor in America that did a great job.
Did the DC guy do a good job? Marion?
No,
he didn't. That's true.
Rob Ford was fucked up. I used to see him in the club just, we partying, baby.
And he did a good job. Americans can't handle the crack.
No.
We let it get the best of us.
I think he was microdosing.
he was microdosing crack for optimal performance. Like he was hitting, he was meditating.
Got the job done.
Yeah.
And the shit that used to always like trip me out. There's a festival in Toronto called Carabana. It's like the West Indian festival. You go there and you party. Rob Ford was always there, fucked up, dancing, having a good old time. Whenever it was Pride Week, I got to go to my cottage and work on some things. I can't be in town.
He would leave the city.
He'll leave the fucking city.
But he'll be at black clubs. Like,
he lit with Drake. He partied with Drake and Future. But whenever it was Pride Week, Rob Ford will find a reason to leave town. Got some obligations out of town, in Ottawa. I got to go take care of. Bro,
I mean, he can't be perfect. If he's a optimal crackhead, he seems like he's for black people. He's hanging out. I guess everybody has their line, Usually crack will make you a little more gay too.
Yeah, you think so?
More open to stuff like that. Yeah, stimulants. That's where shit. That's like Tiger King. What was he saying? He was like, yeah, it was like, I'm not gay or something like that. He's like, you just hadn't had enough meth or something like that. There was some line. I was like, damn.
I think that's just true for white guys. You could turn out a white guy pretty easy. Give him some khakis and fucking polo.
Give him some chubby shorts, some fucking.
I got this Creed CD. They're like, shit, booty hole open.
Give him 2 polos and a Nickelback and he'll bend over.
Say less.
Yeah. They're like, oh, word? Like,
oh man, I forgot what I was about to say.
Rob Ford, crackheads. We're pro crackhead on this episode, and I love it.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm pro crackhead. I'm pro herpes because I feel like there's like what's the statistic? Like 3 out of 10 people. I want those 3 people to listen to my podcast. I don't want them to feel alienated.
I thought it was like 9 out of 10 people have herpes.
God damn, that's too much.
That's. I think it's like one of the. It's like everybody has it.
That's just Durham, probably. No, that's not the word. I don't think that's world statistic. I think that's just Durham.
What country in the Caribbean are you from?
Families from Trinidad.
Oh, nice.
Trinidad and Tobago. Growing up in Canada, I couldn't pronounce the letter, the number 3. I would say tree.
Tree, yeah.
So I'll say 1, 2, 3. And they put my ass in ESL, man, with a bunch of Asian kids and shit. I was the only black dude in there. It's me. This is Canada, first of all. So it's me, some Russian people, some French people, my black ass in there. Everybody's learning English. I'm speaking English perfectly fine, just bored as fuck.
Yeah.
In that class, but I got my revenge.
How was
I egged that lady's house badly. Like right before I left Canada, I was like, she gonna feel that wrath.
Bro, I think she got it at a discount because she held you back from like English for like a minute.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? She handed me a Rubik's Cube and told me to fix that. And I was like, what's that have to do with English? And she's like, what doesn't it have to do? She just walked off. I was like, this bitch doing mind tricks.
She just disappeared and then appeared behind you. Fucking.
She used to hand out toothbrushes for Halloween. You know you're an evil person when you do shit like that.
That's fucked up. Yeah, she got like, was it all toothbrushes or was it like a couple toothbrushes and some other things?
It was just like toothbrushes and toothpaste. It was like she had like a stash probably. You know when you get that free shit?
Yeah, yeah.
There's like she had the stash and she was just giving it to people.
Okay. So, all right.
Evil fucking person.
Yeah, I sound like she was picking up like loose shit around her house and like, yo, here's a to tape. Duct tape is very useful. Don't be grateful, you little.
Here's a Celine Dion tape.
You gotta rewind that. You gotta put the butter knife in it.
I will say, it was in the early '90s. I was growing up in Canada. There was a Celine Dion song, "When You Touch Me Like This."
When you touch me like this.
When you hear that shit, that means some white people fucking.
Oh.
Like, I would go by my friend's house, like, yo, Charlie, can you go outside? And he's like, yeah. Mom, can I go outside? And she'd be like, yeah, no problem. And then I hear, when you I was like, oh, shit, Charlie's mom getting the cheeks clapped. Every white Canadian woman loved that shit. And if you heard that song playing in the early 90s,
it was on.
It was some clapping going on behind it.
I feel like before they got to that, though, it was like a lot of like laughing. Huh, stop it, Charles.
Picture Canadians say, oh, excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, excuse me, eh? Oh, I think I have arrived.
All right, so have you watched the What If series?
I watched What If. I like that Killmonger was just ready to snap away all white people.
He was
ready. He was making Dr. Umar proud.
Yo, he was not hiding it whatsoever. He was being shady, and a couple characters like, is he fucking cool?
No. Dude was shady as fuck. Like, as soon as he got the gauntlet, he's like, Peggy, you want Steve back, right?
Yep.
And like in the back of his mind, he's like, I'm gonna snap that white boy away too. You know, step off.
Y'all gonna be together, but inside the Soul Gem. That's where you're gonna be.
Real, for real. Yeah, I was like, God, did they really go in there? Like, Killmonger's a piece of shit, man.
Yeah, bro. Like I listened to your guys' episode talking about the Killmonger episode.
Yeah.
And you were like, what's his purpose? Like, he just wants to amass power.
Chaos.
And I think, yeah, that's when he went for the Infinity Gauntlet. I was like, oh, this motherfucker's really going for it.
Yeah, he really is. He was like, Brother Umar, I'm about to make you proud. And Brother Umar, he was ready to snap away all white people.
He really was. Would he have also snapped away Doctor Strange though?
Probably.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, you gotta think about, like, he took that heart-shaped herb, which is like a generational thing that you pass down, like with the Black Panther. He burnt that shit and just took it just for himself. Like, he doesn't want his kid to be a Black Panther. He doesn't want his grandkid to be a Black Panther.
He just want to be the last one.
He just want to be the last one. He's a selfish dude. And then he's all about Black empowerment, but he choking bitches out left and right.
That's true. He needs to heal.
He got to heal, man. He got to have some therapy. The comic book pissed me off because in the comic, he's in MIT and he has a white, advisor, and she's helping him and all this stuff. So he sleeps with her, and then she wants him to get some job doing some stuff. And he's like, "No, girl, I'm going to be a mercenary." And then when he walks off, he called her a colonizer. I was like, nigga, you the one clapped her cheeks and ran off. And you gonna call her?
He still hit it?
Yeah, he hit it.
Oh my God, yo!
He hit it. Then he called her a colonizer and left. I was like, you're a fucking hotep ass,
bro.
It pissed me off. With like just reading that panel pissed me off. I was like, really, Killmonger? That's what you gonna do? You out here clapping these Caucasian cheeks and then running off.
What would you do if you had the Infinity Gauntlet?
That shit too powerful. That shit
right?
kill you.
It would kill you.
I don't even want that. I'm good just being Mr. Fantastic with just a dick just slinging all over the place. I don't
hitting bitches from the back and you in the other room.
Cause picture that like let's say you have the lazy doodle that day and it don't want to perform, so you can just force it to be hard. You could be on your computer doing some stuff, and she just riding dick.
I feel like Reed did that anyway because he was a workaholic, and Sue needed dick somehow. She never cheated on him, right?
Exactly.
He was definitely doing whatever you're talking about now.
I think that's one of the best powers. Like, you could get ran over by shit. You could, let's say somebody throws you out the window, you could propel yourself into like a fucking, what's the word I'm going for right now?
A parachute?
Parachute.
Yeah, you could fucking
turn yourself into a parachute.
You could turn yourself into a sex toy.
You could change your features. If she's like, I want a stronger jawline, you'd be like, here it is.
That's true.
Oh, you're not tall enough. Well, bitch, now I am.
Oh, damn. The dick could go inside and it could start doing all sorts of like
types of
doing the butterfly.
The tongue could do all types of stuff. You could do a fans only, get money off that, and then fight crime on the weekends.
I like how you said fans only, trying to act like you don't know it's OnlyFans.
Oh, is it only?
You a premium member. That means you.
I don't pay for shit like that. If you have an IT degree and you paying for porn, you fucking up in life, man.
Right? I never understood that.
You got to start bypassing some shit, bro.
So, what kind of scientist are you?
Computer scientist.
Oh, nice.
So what I do is I do the content filters for the school systems. Like, I program them and I stop the kids from watching porn. Damn. And when I first started, they had like a list of a couple like porn sites. I was like, you You amateurs. You're missing like 30.
Yeah.
Here's my time to shine, baby.
Yeah.
So I updated all them shit. So I was like, you guys missing this one.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
missing this one. We can smother them out on this side.
XNXX, X videos, you porn, you jizz. You missing all of them.
So the new thing that these kids are doing, they're using Google Translator now to watch porn.
How?
They're like,
They're
Google, show me titties in French. And it's like translating it and they're showing them like the titties. And it's bypassing the firewall and the content filter that way.
So now
I have a theory. I'm going to cure cancer. So I'm going to get together a bunch of high school kids and I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to allow you to watch porn and all the stuff you want in school. Once you cure cancer.
Oh.
And I bet you those fucking kids are going to work 24/7 until they cure that cancer.
4 days. They'll get it done.
They will find the cure. They'll have to like, oh, Jimmy, you're not sleeping. I gotta watch this porn, so I gotta fucking cure cancer.
Yeah, they'll get it done before the weekend.
Because it keeps saying that the youth is the future. They have those different. They got those bright minds. So put those minds to use to cure cancer and AIDS. Just you got to give them something for it.
You just end porn until
like this one kid gets unlimited porn at school.
Unlimited. Damn.
Because he cured. How you gonna say no to the person that cured cancer? Oh, you can't watch porn in school, Jimmy. He fucking cured cancer. Yes, he can.
He could go to the Cubbies and watch 15 minutes.
If he wants, if you could take a smoke break, he could take a jerk break
all day
because he deserves it and he earned it.
He finishes his task faster than anybody anyway. Exactly. He's just killing time.
So the youth is the brightest minds that we have right now, and we're underutilizing them. So we got to give them incentive. And that incentive is porn.
What do you say when people say that porn ruins the brain? What do you think about that? So we're curing cancer, but what's the cost? There's a cost to everything.
I think that once we give the kids all the access that they need to do the research, okay? To do the research that they need, we give them the labs, we don't pay them. They're doing this on the pad. This is a passion project for these kids.
It's an intrinsic thing.
It's an internship for humanity.
I like that.
Because they want to save, they're saving the world. This is not just America. This is the world they're saving. And they deserve that free porn afterwards.
I like that. So cancer, probably global warming too, right?
We
might as well put him on that.
Cancer. There's a horny, sweaty kid right now that he's not using his potential right now.
No, yeah, he'll find a way to repurpose.
He's hacking the shit I create so he can watch porn. Let's let him use those skills for good.
He recycles old cum rags to come up with like a renewable energy.
Picture watching porn
thing.
with a magazine back in the day. That's just so barbaric.
That is, dude. That was
fucking
like
sticky papers and shit.
But when you ever find like a page, dude, I used to have like a page and I would fold it up like a fucking treasure map and then pull it out when I needed it.
I was old school. I would have like the booty channels on return, and then like when my parents come in the room, I'll hit that return button. It's on Disney Channel, Hillary Duff, all them dancing and shit. As soon as they walk out, I hit that return button. I'm back.
Boom, boom.
Back to the cheeks. Back to the cheeks.
There was movies that I've jerked off to. One of them was Wild Wild West with Will Smith. There's a scene where Salma Hayek's pajamas, the back opens up, and I used to pause it there and jerk off. Never told anybody that.
Original Sin, I think, is the movie where Angelina Jolie just getting dogged out for like an hour. Woo! Woo! Talk about classics.
Yo. What's it called? Original Sin?
I think it's called, I think it's called Original Sin. It's just nasty.
I think I remember that one.
I got the director's cut too, man. I was like, I had to see what his vision was.
It's like, hearing this scene, I wanted her to arch her back more because...
Yep.
So what are you excited for coming down the pipe with Marvel?
I'm not excited for Eternals, man. I should be.
I'm hearing even after the good reviews. I know you saw that, right? It's getting some good reviews. Why don't those opinions sway you?
First of all, I think that's a movie you need to watch enhanced. By enhanced, I mean under the influence, because it's going to be some wacky shit. It's Celestials. They're making humanoids and deviants, and the Eternals only fight the deviants. My problem is there's a black Eternal. I said, what did he do during slavery? That's my question. Like, did he see people get lynched and he's just sweeping and looking away? Like, you got powers, bro. Like, I got to find out that he got to be Nat Turner or some type of figure in history. Like, he got to be somebody important. Because if his black ass didn't do shit, during slavery with superpowers, I'm gonna be mad.
He was like, nah, those ain't deviants.
Ain't no deviant.
Nope, no deviants. All right.
Not a deviant, not my problem. And then the other shit that makes it worse, like Angelina Jolie's character, Thanos is supposed to be her cousin. So you watching TV, you see your cousin on TV snapping away the universe, and you just looking away like, shh. Not a deviant.
Like, I knew his mom didn't raise him right. I knew when we went over his house.
We all got that cousin, man.
They were definitely the cousins. Like they used to drop Thanos off for the weekend. Like, oh fuck, man! Like, drop him off for the weekend and hang out. You ever have those?
I got a cousin. I ain't gonna say his name, but he's a deaf gangster, and he kidnapped some people in Canada. And the thing is, he don't pronounce words properly because he's deaf. So he'd be like, "Fuck you, bitch!" And he went to the mall one time, and he just started like popping off in the fucking mall. Just started. Yo,
because he can't
hear shit. So whenever he would get like arrested and shit, he would always play the deaf card, and it used to piss me off because I would always like, I'll see him whenever I'll visit, and you have his hearing aid on, and you'll have the TV turned to the highest. And I'm like, motherfucker, you know you can hear with that hearing aid. He'll take that shit off and be like, bitch. And he'll just go back to playing his video games.
Just ignoring you.
I was like, you fucking monster.
Fucking damn, yeah. All right, hold on. How did Eternals bring you to your deaf cousin? Hold on.
Cause fucking Thanos, man. Everybody got one. That's my Thanos.
Yeah,
that's my Thanos, man. If I ever become famous, they gonna find that nigga. Be like, ain't that your cousin that did that shit? Yep. I'll be like, no. Y'all got the same last name. No, we don't.
That's just it's gonna get a lot of eyes too, because Harry Styles apparently is Eros.
Yeah, allegedly that's Thanos' brother. He's a pervert though.
He looks like a pervert.
His powers is like he got like pheromones. He just be getting girls hot and bothered and shit. That's his power.
Ooh, he's
like a super date raper.
Oh my God, he'd just
be like, "What's your name?"
Yeah,
and he just hit them with the pheromones. They're like, "God, pussy wet for some reason."
Eros is just light skin energy.
He really is. And then you got ugly ass Thanos, just mad as hell. He got that booty cheek chin.
Yep, the nutsack chin.
He get no love, so he got to kidnap kids.
Eros is licking his lips like, "What's up,
yo,
girl?"
That's true. Like we talk about Michael and all these predators. Like Thanos is a fucking predator, man. He kidnapped Gamora.
Yeah,
he kidnapped the other daughter and turned her into a robot.
What's up? Why kidnap the girls? I don't
know.
Huh?
Is he the Harvey Weinstein of the galaxy?
I don't know. That's more like Woody Allen, right? No, he wasn't a romantic.
He ain't trying to fuck him.
That's true. He just
it's terrible though. Like you gonna kidnap a kid and just transform her into a robot.
Yeah, I was wondering how they were gonna recreate that Infinity Gauntlet scene where Nebula is like half melted and just walking around.
They can go there.
No, they can't go there with Disney. But I thought they did it good with just separating her like that. I felt the pain on that one. I was like, oh damn.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm a Star-Lord fan, man. Like, no, that's not the cool thing. Like, I know his pain. He's a fucking loser, and he finally gets a chance to do something in life. He tends to fuck up from time to time. That's all.
He self-sabotages.
Oh yeah, and that's true for a lot of people, and they don't want to admit it.
Yeah,
that's what people's problem with Star-Lord is. They see themselves in Star-Lord.
Ooh, I like that, but I don't think I've heard anti-Star-Lord rhetoric.
Oh, there's a lot of anti-Star-Lord.
Really? Why?
Oh yeah, they don't like Chris Pratt.
Oh, because of his political views.
Yeah, they just don't like his ass. They're like, he left his wife. He did this. He did that.
It's like, but he's a good Star-Lord.
He fucked up the blah blah blah. He hit Thanos. He was emotional because you gotta remember he got the emotional maturity of like a 12 or 6-year-old because that was the age he was when he got kidnapped.
Yeah,
so mentally, he's still like a little ass kid, naming the ship Milano and stuff. Like he's just a man child. It's like Will Ferrell in space.
I'm excited to see what they do with this Guardians of the Galaxy 3. What are you thinking for that one?
They got what, Will Porter or what's his name, Poulter?
Poulter as Adam Warlock.
And I saw what they said online. Oh, he's ugly. Blah blah blah. Look. His handsomeness is on layaway. All right. He got to do the workout regimen.
Yep.
They gonna put the dots on his face. They gonna CG the chin. They gonna, he gonna be handsome by the time they done. All right.
He's already had like a pretty decent glow up since that movie he did with Jennifer Aniston too. He ain't got that far to go like everybody's saying.
I want that Marvel glow up, man. I want to wake up with abs.
Just fucking Camille Nanjiani. I was like, damn dog, like
he on some steroids.
Oh, a lot of those Hollywood actors are apparently from what I hear, which makes sense. Like if you ain't got to pass a drug test, I'm trying to get jacked out here in the streets.
Yeah. Fucking back acne and small balls. Who cares, bro?
Who
Look
gives
at
a shit, bro. Just hang. Make the dick look bigger.
Damn right.
Yeah, fuck it.
Zoom in closer. That's what you gotta tell them.
I'm curious to see Thor's role in this next Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think they're like, I don't know what they're gonna do with him because they're doing Love and Thunder, and there's talks about Jane Foster being the new Thor. Her storyline was that she had cancer and she would like turn into Thor, and that would like keep her alive. But whenever she reverts back to Jane, she's still like sickly and dying. So I'm just like, that's kind of sad and dark. And I'm not sure if Disney's going to go that route.
Yeah, and also like the time they'll need to develop that story, because what are they going to do? Oh shit, Jane has cancer. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that would be dark. How was that run where Thor, Jane Foster, Thor? How was it?
I like that run because it led to my boy Cosmic Ghost Rider in the future.
Ooh.
And I love Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's Frank Castle.
Yes.
Died, went to hell, made a deal with Mephisto, turned into the Ghost Rider, then made another deal with Galactus, and then turned into
the Herald?
Yeah, the Herald.
Wow.
So he got he's so super powered that he went fucking crazy.
Wow. I was just talking to my neighbor before you got here, because they're gonna do less Punisher comics because of the police shit or whatever. So I guess putting him in space is the next.
God, Punisher's not pro-police though.
I know he's not. It's just that they hijacked the symbol, but he's totally not.
He's anti-police. He's anti-everything. He's just a crazy vigilante that he's judge and jury and executioner all in one.
One of the most badass Punisher moments was when Captain America fucked him up in Civil War and he didn't do anything. And I think Spider-Man was like, he probably joined the military because of Cap. Like he's just like out of respect. Yeah, dude. I was like, oh shit.
I like Frank Castle. I know people like, oh, his power is white rage, but that's Batman's power too.
Oh, Batman's is creepier when you really think about it.
Yeah.
I love Batman, but I'm always here for some Batman slander. I like.
All right, listen. You want to jump into the DC fandom talk and the Robert Pattinson Batman? Did you watch that trailer?
Yes, I did. I'm excited. I'm expecting some kind of. I guess it's a detective noir film. I think it could be really good. That's a short thing, but I want to hear your take.
He didn't lift one weight to get in shape for that movie.
Bro, that's right. He is skinny as fuck in that suit.
He said so. Like, this is his cop out. He's just a lazy motherfucker. But this is what he said. He's like, Batman's in the beginning, and I don't want him to be all jacked in the beginning. So, in the other films, he could, progress with muscle. But in this film, you want to see him at his bare bones. Nigga, you just don't want to lift weights.
Yeah. That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit, bro.
Because Batman leaves for 7 years and he's training. You getting jacked in 7 years. There's no way. Like, you come back skinny.
You fighting people on white rage. That's all he got going for him is white rage.
And money, bro.
Money.
Yeah. Bro, with all that money, why can't he fucking clean up Gotham?
Picture you in Gotham, you do some petty crimes, you get the shit kicked out of you from Batman. You come home, you get a check from the Wayne Foundation.
Oh, I'll take that.
You gonna take it?
Yeah, you're gonna be eating through a straw for like 6 months.
You're like, oh, my hand's fucked up. Like, oh shit, I got a Wayne Foundation scholarship. Oh shit.
It's like I got that grant money now. I can continue my research.
I can continue my research finally. He can really use his philanthropy to solve the issues in Gotham, but he's like, motherfuckers gotta get beat from time to time.
Everybody's catching these hands.
For real. It's white rage. He at home, he's like, Alfred, you gotta let me out.
I saw a tweet that said Batman shows the bottom of his face so police can tell that he's white.
I always said that joke. It's true. Because the new Batman, the black one, he has his face covered.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He ain't fucking around. He probably using his customer service voice.
Oh, the new Batman's black.
Yeah, he covers the bottom of his face. He's like, hi, guys. Hi, bucko. He probably like, I ain't trying to fuck around, have them think I'm black under this.
I'm vengeance, buckaroo.
Hold your horses, foul. Barking up the wrong tree here, fella.
Scarecrow, I've had it up to here.
He hides his face. He does not show the bottom of his face.
That makes sense. So is this Fox's son? Is it that Batman? Because I remember he was in the mech suit in the New 52, but I haven't kept up.
I forgot because that was Batwing at one point. I didn't follow this run, but I know he covers the nerds in the comment. I know you'll correct me, so just let me know. But I think he's related to Lucius in some way, but I'm not sure
Okay.
If it's the same son that was Batwing.
Yeah.
But that face is covered.
It should, as it should. Yeah,
It's he ain't no.
Especially going up against Italian mobs, they just they Italians, you know how they feel about black people. So it's like
they gonna drop the N-word.
Oh,
by accident. I'm sorry, say nigga from time to time.
Oh, you gonna cancel me now?
Well, say that. You know, Punisher probably says nigga.
But like with an A.
I can see him with an A. I can see him busting like some crack. You niggas need. I mean, like he just.
And you're like, did he really just say it? And he kind of like,
he don't leave nobody alive. Who gonna tell on him?
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
That's his way of using the N-word pass. He's like, yo, I'm gonna bust in here. I'm gonna say, nigga. They gonna be caught off guard. Pow, pow, pow. Clean sweep. I'm out, baby.
They might, hey, that was insensitive.
What's good, niggas? Did he just call? Shells.
Niggas just a setup for him. Like
it is. It's the setup to the joke.
So what do you think about Batman? Like what are you expecting from it? How you feel?
It seems like more the same from the Nolan series that we've seen, but it seems like there's gonna be more brutality with this Batman. This Batman is like beating the dog shit out of people.
He was taking bullets too. Like
yeah, he's not even like that shows the cockiness, that white rage.
That's one of my favorite
white
things
rage.
of Batman.
When he even tried to block, he's just like, I'm white.
Yeah.
You see my chin, don't you? You see my chin. You trying to shoot me? All right, fine. I'm rich and white.
He's like, I'll get an insurance settlement from the damage.
You're gonna get that Wayne Foundation check when I'm done with you.
Yeah, that was one thing that I was like, all right, because I like the ninja aspect of Batman.
Nah, this is a cocky white guy.
Yeah,
he's shooting, bro.
Yeah.
He's shooting, bro.
He's punched some holes in the walls at Wayne Manor. Like before he became Batman, he was like, ooh.
What do you think he listens to like before he hits the town? Like,
Evanescence?
Some fucking Fallout Boy and Evanescence.
My Chemical Romance. He's definitely emo. This is an emo ass Batman, which I'm all for. That's cool. Are they gonna use that same Jared Leto? Because that's an emo Joker. See, now you got two emo kids.
We got Joaquin Phoenix just sitting in the back, chilling. They can always use him. They can always introduce a new Joker, or they could just leave Joker out of it if they want.
Yeah.
I heard the next villain's going to be Mr. Freeze.
Oh.
So it's going to be kind of cool to see like how they introduce that in a more grounded.
Yeah, and the motive for that one is, you know, what it's like a deep love. So it's like I think they'll do a good job of convincing us, like, yo, I'll do the same shit for my girl. Like, you know, like
them cheeks. Like Captain America went back in time for some cheeks. Man.
He did, bro. He could have smashed anybody on the timeline. He went back to his girl
because he tried to like smash like Peggy's niece. He's like, I gotta go back to the old thing.
He was close with that one. He was like,
I think he slept with Peggy at least once because she's like, we gotta do that dance. I think she did the splits on them
before the dance.
I think Cap was a virgin, and she done did it to him, and she's like, we gotta do that dance. And he's like, shit, I'm about to get my dick wet before World War II.
You think he did it?
And he was willing. He was trying to get that plane right. And he's like, oh, fuck, I'm not going to get them cheeks.
That's true.
And he thought about that for years, that just festering in his mind, like, damn, I'm missing out on these cheeks. Is that my phone?
Oh, shit. I thought that was like a fire alarm downstairs. I was like, I hope I didn't leave anything on.
Ain't that crazy when you be getting those them Amber Alerts? Like, they want me to suit up and fight crime. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? Little Billy is missing in Berlin. Nigga, what? I'll call the authority.
You just like hammock off the couch, like, all right, fucking, like, looks like it's time.
It's fucking, I see the symbol. It's time, boy.
Where's this at? Let me fucking
get this Canadian justice right here.
Got your neighbor tied up. Where is she? Fucking pull up on some dude in a gray Taurus at the gas station.
I hate those crazy Amber Alerts. I look at them. I try to do my part, but I'm like, I'm not a vigilante. What the fuck you want me to do?
That's the most like. It's worse than banging somebody to voicemail. Like it's the most important thing, and we treat it like it's just like fuck, like your phone's asking you for an update.
Like I'm not Dog the Bounty Hunter. Like what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
They found homeboy.
What they find?
Brian Laundrie. That whole thing with Brian Laundrie.
Man, missing white woman syndrome.
Classic white on white crime.
like when they first announced it, I said he did that shit, and then I went about my day. Yeah, because I was like, they got all these indigenous women missing. I'm gonna take this phone off. Who the fuck is going?
You got to take. You want to take the call?
No, it's nobody important. It's just like a spam call.
38 minutes. Okay, cool.
You know, they be calling and be about some bullshit. Be like, is Martha here? And you'd be like, no.
Bro, the numbers be looking real now too. It's not even 800.
They'll have a name too. They'll be like Kyle something. Like, oh shit, it's an interview.
Yeah.
And you think you about to go on to come up and they asking you about some bullshit.
They're getting creative. Like the last time I picked up, they were like, nigga. I was like, what happened? What's going on? They're like, your extended warranty on your. I'm like, motherfucker. I was like, damn, dog. Eternals. What else you got on Batman? I want to know what else you got on Batman.
On Batman, Catwoman looks good. I like Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah,
I think she's a good actress. She's nice to look at.
Yeah, she's great.
I think athletically she could pull the part. I just want to see her with the whip, like to see what she does with the whip. I think they're following the Long Halloween storyline.
Dude, this shit's about to be fire.
So we will see.
I know very little, but I feel like this one's gonna be good, especially because a lot of people are underestimating Robert Pattinson because they're just thinking of Twilight.
No, he's a good actor, man.
That's what I hear.
He had to do a bunch of indie flicks just to, get that Twilight off his mouth.
Yeah, I like that. I like Mark Ruffalo does Marvel to pay the bills, and then he does a bunch of he'll direct indie films.
Yeah, a bunch of passion projects.
Yeah. I feel like that's gonna be like Marvel now with Harry Styles. That's gonna be a place where a lot of people big names are gonna end up. Before it was like, oh, you're doing a superhero movie, like you a B-list celebrity or some shit. Now it's the wave.
No, you gotta look at The Rock. Like, is The Rock gonna get an Oscar? Probably not. But he's the highest paid actor in Hollywood.
Yeah.
He ain't worrying about no Oscar. He's doing everything that he wants to do. He wanted to be Black Adam since 2007.
Oh, damn.
He's been working on that shit. And it's finally coming into fruition.
Did he read Shazam? Did he or
they want him to be I think at first the execs wanted him to be Shazam, and then the nerd community are like, nah, bro, be Black Adam. And then he looked into the character of Black Adam and saw that he's an anti-hero and he's a kick-ass dude. You never know what allegiance he has at times, so
okay.
It's going to be our first time since Scorpion King seeing the Rock as a super villain.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to be dope.
That's going to be a good one. Yeah. Oh, what do you think about Spider-Man? That's coming out soon. That's in December.
Did you watch Venom?
No, I did not. I listened to your take on it, and then a buddy of mine who's very well versed in comic books, he said pretty much the same thing you did.
Are we allowed to talk about the after credit scene?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Spoiler alert.
They fucked around and did it.
What they do?
They put him in the MCU.
Really? Oh shit!
The worst way, but Venom, the movie ends. He's in Hawaii for whatever reason. I don't know why Venom's in Hawaii. He's watching TV, and then you see the world's terraforming or something. He's just what's going on? And then what he's watching on TV changes into J. Jonah Jameson. And it shows that same Spider-Man clip that they showed at the end of Far From Home.
Yeah, where they unmasked him.
Yep, and then Venom's oh, he looks tasty, and then it ends. I was just fuck.
Oh, man. Shit, dude. I'm surprised that hasn't leaked yet.
I was they got this idiot coming into the MCU. This is the dumbest version of Venom, man.
Yeah, it is. He's not... I don't know.
I like Topher Grace. I'm going to come out and say it. I like Topher Grace. That man went to church, and he talked to God, and he said, God... Kill that nigga Peter Parker, man.
Take this nigga out of my life. He's fucking up my whole vibe right now.
That's Eddie. That's the Eddie Brock right there. When you talking to God to kill somebody, God, just kill this nigga for me, please, God.
He went to a Catholic church
too, so
you know that.
And he's always God, he tried to talk to Gwen. That's my thing, and now he took my job. Just kill this nigga for me, please, God.
He said, God, I know these priests are raping little boys, but for right now, could you just please take Spider-Man out of my life?
Could you please take my prayers out of the spam mail and listen to them? Just kill this nigga for me, please, God.
Just one time, I promise I'll wear a condom when I have sex from now on. I ain't raw dogging these bitches anymore.
He don't have the physical aesthetic as Eddie Brock in the comics, but he brought that pettiness, man.
Yeah, he did. That's
he brought that pettiness,
dude. Yeah,
that's the best scene to me in that movie.
Pettiness is some form of dark magic. It's cool. It's cool to use a little bit of it, but you get too much of it, you act reckless.
You praying God to kill your enemies? I never heard no shit like that before in my life.
I do this Eddie Brock was weird. I thought the first Venom was worth the watch.
I was watching an enhanced version, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you were in, yeah.
And I was laughing. Especially the like the scenes with the motorcycle. I laughed. Even in the new movie, like I would laugh whenever he's just like, yeah, on this motorcycle. It's like, what corny like early 2000s superhero movie is this? It's just
You said that it was just like almost like gratuitous motorcycle badassness.
Yeah, so it's like Eddie Brock on the case and like just doing the popping the wheels. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Was there like a guitar riff like
it reminded me of the opening to was it CSI, like with that before every time he was on the motorcycle, like that's what I thought of CSI.
With the fucking with like the punchline and shit.
Yeah, like it's gonna be a sticky situation. Yeah. Bullshit like that, man.
What else you want to talk about?
Shit, I don't know. My favorite superhero is Daredevil.
Oh,
that's my favorite superhero. That's been my favorite superhero since like early 90s, because I saw that Spider-Man episode where he was his lawyer. Then I started looking into it. I was like, yo, this dude's beating up people like Batman, but he don't have that financial privilege as Batman. This man went to school, couldn't see. He reading Braille, and got his law degree. He's a sex addict, because when you lose some of that sight, that blood goes somewhere else.
He's a sex addict?
Oh yeah. You gotta read the good shit. You gotta read the good Daredevil comics. He was banging out Karen Page, Black Widow, Elektra, a couple other girls on the side. There was one comic.
Oh, Black Widow. Damn, he was closing.
He was getting busy. My favorite comic with him.
He fuck any black heroes?
I think so.
Good for him.
Daredevil's living the truth, man. To be a white ginger.
He's a ginger?
Yeah, he's a redhead.
I thought Matt Murdock was a brunette.
Nah, he's a ginger, man.
Oh shit.
He's blind and a ginger. He got double negative going for him. And he's still out here dicking.
Just hard dick. Give him
hard dick, man.
Hell's Kitchen.
And like, if he was ever worst case scenario, let's say you're in an argument with Daredevil, like he's full Matt Murdock and he beats you up. Are you gonna go to the police and be like, this blind man beat the shit out of me?
Hell
they
no.
ain't gonna believe you.
Hell no.
All he gotta do is walk with the cane and drop it and be like, oh.
See, what would you say, sir? Like, yeah.
Excuse me. So my favorite comic, one of my favorite comics with him is Guardian Devil. It's a comic written by Kevin Smith. In that comic, he has to deal with the Antichrist. Like the Antichrist kid is like dropped off at his house, and they warn him like, oh, this kid being in your life will like make things worse for you. And he's like just going around town beating the shit out of people. He runs into Karen Page, and she's like, Matt, I got AIDS. He's pissed off. He's like, bitch, I've been going raw for weeks. For weeks now.
Wait, what? That actually happened?
Yeah, she had AIDS. Yeah, he was wild.
He had an AIDS scare?
He had an AIDS scare in the comic. He was so pissed. He's like, what the fuck?
Yo.
Started choking her out, and she was like, Daredevil, don't do it. Bro. Don't do it to her, Daredevil.
I feel like I feel like his senses would be able to pick that up. Like, nah, she got AIDS.
No, like he could hear that heartbeat, and that heart didn't skip. He's like, shit, she really got AIDS.
Yo.
So Daredevil's stressed out. He got that demon baby. He's talking to Black Widow. He's like, yo, I got the Antichrist on me. They told me if I like throw this baby off the cliff, all my problems are gone. She's like, you tripping. He throws that baby off the cliff. She jumps and grabs the baby. She's like, Matt, what the hell's going on with you? He chokes her out now. It's like, damn.
Black Widow?
Yeah, I was like, you turned into Ike Turner.
Yeah, bro. Yo.
It's a wild comic, man. It's demons. It's AIDS scares.
Is that like the part of the original Sin Run or something? One of those like darker versions of Marvel?
Well, the story before that one was Born Again. And that comic, Karen Page was on heroin. She came back to Hell's Kitchen all drugged up. And Matt, like, he cussed her out after he found out she had AIDS. He's like, you got AIDS because your bad decisions. You out here with dirty needles. You out here trying to raw dog with me.
He's putting it on her.
He's like, I got business, man. He's like, I'm a lawyer. I got shit to do in the day. I got shit to do at night. You coming to my doorstep with these AIDS?
He's like, you a messy bitch, bro. Like,
he's like, I got this demon baby I got to take care of. It's a wild comic. It's called Guardian Devil.
Guardian Devil.
It's written by Kevin Smith. It is wild.
Kevin Smith?
Kevin Smith wrote it. It is wild.
Damn. Well, I want to cover this with you, and then we'll go into the thing we planned.
Okay.
Gay Superboy or Superman, Jonathan Kent. I just found out that apparently in the 1950s, there was pink kryptonite, which made Superman gay. Yo, yeah. So this ain't the first time, you know, because a lot of people are like, oh, they're trying to make him gay for like what's going on now, but like this ain't the first time. Apparently, like there was pink kryptonite, and like when Superman was around it, people were like, yo, what the fuck, what's up with him? Like,
real talk. This is my opinion. They do that shit for they do it for sales. They do it for comic book sales,
yeah,
because they know that there's going to be people that are for it, and they're going to be championing it on Twitter.
Yeah,
and they know there's going to be people against it, and they're going to be bad talking on Twitter. And all press is good press. So all that, they're just doing ads for them pretty much with the conversation. Now, with them making the character bisexual, I think it could be a way of doing a cop-out, because they could have that storyline where he's in a relationship with a dude, but if them sales dip, they're like, he dating Sarah next issue after this one.
She's like, I thought you was gay. He's like, first of all, I was bisexual. Yeah, he's like, and I don't think that's for me right now.
And then lastly, I feel sorry for that guy, because he getting a kryptonite dick in his ass.
That I was thinking about that.
He's gonna destroy his booty hole.
Yeah, bro. There's no way you taking Kryptonian dick is next level.
Because the thing is, I was like, could Superboy couldn't be about him. You can't penetrate them cheeks.
Nah, you could definitely. It's tight as fuck.
He can't penetrate. That little Asian is a Japanese boy.
Oh yeah,
he ain't penetrating them cheeks,
dude. Honestly though, if they were to just make Superman full gay, I think it would, like actual Superman. I think it would make him a more interesting character.
There's a gay Batman, pretty much. His name is Midnighter, and he
yo, that sound like he's going to he just goes dressed up as Batman to the gay club, like
there's Midnighter and his husband's Apollo, who's like Superman. And Midnighter, he's like Batman, but he's way more brutal. Like,
really?
He's like the Punisher. He'll beat the dog shit out of him.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
but he's gay and he dates Apollo, who's Superman. Bro, that's a team.
It's a team. I was like, make an HBO series of that. I want to see that shit.
That'd be some crazy shit.
Because set it in the 90s. So they could get hit with homophobic slurs, and he could be like, so what?
Yeah.
And then fight them anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, shit.
Like if those level of heroes had to overcome like homophobia and getting like attacked, because they can't fucking kill the humans, but maybe there's an episode where they...
It's set in the 90s. He's fighting a thug. The guy's like, man, suck my dick, Midnighter. I just might. He just might.
They're like,
now he put that fear in his heart.
He's like, guy second guesses himself.
He's
He's
man.
like, yo, whoa, dog.
That's what television needs right now.
Just, I'll suck that dick. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Midnight's like, say less. You like what? You're not Batman.
He's like, suck my dick, and like Apollo just does it. He's like, already done. Like, fucking.
That's what TV needs right now, bro.
A gay couple.
A gay couple vigilante who beats the shit out of, like, he ain't, you know, they always do that stereotype of like feminine gays. Like he out here roughing and toughing, but he enjoys butthole from time to time.
You in jail, but and you're also questioning your sexuality while you in there. You're like, damn, that shit wasn't for me, but
Midnighter and Apollo coming to HBO Max.
I love that.
I want to see it.
I love it. All right, let's do the Captain America thing. I'll have my guys cut it and post.
Okay.
Do you want to put the costume on or the mask?
Sure. What's my lines gonna be?
All right, so we're just gonna improv. I'm gonna do. I'll give you the line. We're roommates in New York City. And you can just make it up as you go. But I'll give you the line and you'll know where to go from there.
I was gonna do one where I'm Batman and you're Superman, and we find out both of our mama's names is Martha, and we become best friends because of that shit.
All right, we could do that one too.
Like, no, his mama named Martha, so is my mama.
Yo, so wait. Yeah, all right. Bro, yeah. Dude, all right. 3, 2, 1. Captain America. Son of Martha, why do you keep leaving? It's Arabic. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Captain America, son of Martha, why do you keep leaving your underwear in the bathroom, man? This is we have one bathroom in this small New York City apartment.
What's my line?
I can make it up.
Man, let's do the Batman one.
All right, cool.
Let's do the Batman one.
Hey, we're gonna cut this one out. All right.
Do the Batman one because I could riff with some Batman.
All right, cool.
We're gonna riff with some Batman. I am Batman.
And I'm Superman.
You are Superman. We are roommates. I got
All right.
this.
We're gonna leave all this in here. I'm not even gonna cut it out because this is funny. Yeah.
We can do this. Let's do this.
All right, so I'm Superman.
Yeah.
Ready? Where do you want to give me the line?
Yeah. Yeah, so this is Batman. Here with my friend Clark. I mean Superman. And found out that his mama's name is Martha. Just like my mom. So, we're best friends now.
Isn't that the craziest thing? What a coincidence. Like
It really is. It's good times. He's flying a lot. I'm running a lot. I told him that he should take some coals, turn them into diamonds. He's not doing that. He's living on a farm. But, that's my friend Clark, man. That's how we do our thing.
we come from two different worlds, and the fact that our mothers' names are both Martha is like crazy. I feel like we're meant to be
wild.
best friends, right? What are the chances of the name Martha in the United States?
It's wild. Sometimes I look out the window. I'm like, that's you, Clark. I see you, fam. I can't fly, but I see you, bro. I see you.
And I see you too, because I could like see you from space, and I'm like, hey, that's his mom Martha down there too. Sometimes I just check on her. I just look down at Kansas. I'm like, there goes Martha.
He has the flying and the lasers and, all these different abilities. And me, I got white privilege.
You do, man.
Am I right, baby?
You got that generational wealth.
I do, and I have white rage.
Yeah, that's
my superpower.
Kind of lucky that Kryptonians were white, right? Kind of just was able to just real fit in.
Indeed.
Are there black Kryptonians? Do we know that? Bruce, you know everything. Excuse me, Batman, you know everything. Sorry, Batman.
I believe Val-Zod is a black Kryptonian from Earth 2.
Earth 2, but not. What about just the regular ass Earth? I don't know. So I guess I can see why I fit in America so much. But dude, so your mom's name's Martha, dude. What's that like?
It's kind of crazy, man. I was doing a Google search and I typed in Clark Kent and I was like, I know this man. Then I typed in Superman. And I said, wait a goddamn second.
Yo, you were coming at me hard.
They're the same person.
Yeah. But you was coming at me hard when you first found out. You tried to fuck me up.
I tried to kill you. I am.
What's up with that?
I'm a bit of a xenophobe, okay? I'm a bit of a xenophobe.
You could have talked to me man to man or man to Kryptonian. I would have had coffee with you. You just came at me hard with a kryptonite fucking, you want some other shit.
I apologize. I get a little antsy at times. Alfred tells me to do my yoga, but this lifestyle I live, I don't really have time for that.
Dude, I appreciate that. That's why you're a superhero. You take accountability for your actions. I appreciate that.
Yes, and you will get a check from Wayne Foundation as soon as I'm done.
What's up with all these checks? You do be paying off a lot of people.
No comment.
Hey, Batman, question. What were you doing during the George Floyd riots?
I was... Oh, bat signal! I think there's a bat signal out there. I think it might be time for me to leave. I think they're calling me. When they call me, I leave. When they call, I leave.
Yo, Akil, thank you so much for coming on, bro. This shit was fun as hell, dude. You're a crazy ass motherfucker, dude. I love it. Dude.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, dude. Where can the people find you? Well, let's actually, before we go, let's talk about your podcast a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yes. It's the Bacchanal Podcast. It's me and my cousin Casey. He's out of Toronto. I'm out of here in North Carolina. We meet up every week. We do a Zoom and we just talk about pop culture, comic books, music, whatever's in at the time. We talk about that. You can reach us on _Bacchanal, BACCHANAL, on Instagram, Twitter. We're everywhere, and we're also on every streaming service under the Bacchanal. Again, that is BACCHANAL podcast. And check us out. Like, share, subscribe, follow me on TikTok. I make videos.
Yeah.
I do movie reviews.
Yeah. If you're into MCU, any kind of pop culture shit, this is a great podcast. They give great takes. Very hard to argue against what they're saying. And I love that. And fucking hilarious as well. So that's why this is a great episode. It's exactly what I expected, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, Akil.
My hat.
All right. Bye.
Peace.